Across the state, thousands of Mainers wait various mental health services because of a lack of providers and professionals to care for them. So that can mean wait lists depending on the level of care needed. And here with us to discuss is Sweetzer's affiliate network manager, Jan Dubois. Jan, thank you so much for being here. Tell us, why are so many Mainers waiting for services?
Sure. So what we're seeing across the state, not just specific to Sweetzer, is that there is a huge demand for individuals seeking mental health services. And so right now there's not enough providers in the state to meet that demand. So we have plenty of clients, we just need providers to deliver the services.
That sounds like that's kind of an issue sort of across the board in terms of our workforce. What are some of the, we know that this is a challenge. So what are some of the solutions?
So Sweetzer does have a network of providers who are independently licensed that are located in every corner of the state. They are social workers, counselors, therapists, and psychiatrists, but there's not enough of them to go around. So we really need current students to think about social work as a career path to help fill that need. And also for professionals who are already in the business to think about opening up a private practice. So we know that folks get into this business not because they think about, oh, I want to run my own business, right? They do it because they want to give back to the community, they want to make a difference. So it could be somebody that is looking at retirement and realizing there's this huge demand in my community, I want to help. It could also be somebody that is midway through their career and thinking about, I want that work-life balance, I want to make my own hours. And so it can be intimidating thinking about private practice, but Sweetzer has the ability to help with those pieces, and so that we have people being able to focus on the needs in their communities.
You mentioned work-life balance, but what are some of the other benefits of opening up your practice?
So as I said, setting your own hours, being able to decide how much of a caseload, and some people will say, well, that doesn't really help meet the demands. But for every client that they see, they make a huge difference for that individual client.
Yeah. And if someone has any questions or wants to learn more, how can they do that? What can they do?
So they can go to Sweetzer.org. If they're interested in private practice, they can click on the Sweetzer affiliate link and see what that's all about. They can also check our careers page and see what open positions we might have available.
All right, Jan, thank you so much for joining us. I know that this is a big problem that kind of goes across all industries, but clearly mental health needs to take a priority at some point. Yeah.
It does. Yeah. Thank you for having me.